What's up, Space Family? This been on my mind for a minute though. I wanted to speak about this for a minute. Not a literal minute, but you know what I'm saying, like a long, long time. So I went to hell and it was the scariest thing ever. The spiritual realm is real. Like you have to understand that. Since a youngin', like I've been struggling with addiction, not my entire life, but when I was young, let me tell y'all the story. When I was young, around like probably second grade, I was chilling on the porch, chilling by one of my mom's friend, and I seen these guys smoking. So I was like, "What is that?" They were like, "It's weed." They were like, "You want to try some?" I was like, "Sure." At that age, you're not really knowing the difference between right and wrong. Like you understand that people say it's bad, but you don't have a mind of your own. Like you don't understand if it's right or wrong. So I tried it. Like I felt a little hyper after I smoked a little bit, like one or two times, and then one or two pulls. Like you know what I'm saying? People that smoke will understand what I'm talking about. Fast forward, after that, I didn't really smoke. This is like only one at the time. I took a pull between that time, 7 years old and 15. When I was 15, me and I was in high school. I was working at a summer job. I had a summer job. I was working. Oh man, I'm not smiling because it's so many good. Like it wasn't a good experience. I just something about me and smoking that it makes you feel like you're cool, but it doesn't give you that common spirit until you get addicted to it. Like God already gives us that common spirit. Like he puts in our soul that with him anything is possible. So he's the creator, he's God. Anything is possible. When I was 15, I was smoking. It was like the first time I actually got high. Like I actually felt it. We had like a bong in rotation. Everybody was hitting it. I was like, nah, I don't want to hit it. I don't want to hit it. This, but like peer pressure. Like, all right, I'm gonna just hit it. Like, it's not really gonna affect me. Like, they're like, you ever tried weed? Like, before that, I used to smoke black, like Black and Miles, but not weed. So like, they both give you like a certain high, but it's tobacco. Black and Miles tobacco is just you don't really want either one in your system, regardless. Speaking about it right now, because our body's only made to eat and drink when it comes to ingesting substances. So we hit the ball. I was After that, like I was stuck to the chair after I hit the ball. Like it's like 20 minutes passed. I stood up. My body felt so heavy. We were in the backyard, like of this guy's house. Like I'm not gonna say he was my friend. Like I never really felt that he was my friend. Like we had a friend group, but like I never really felt that he was my friend. I'm not gonna say nobody's name because I don't know what's going on with them right now. But yeah, so we were smoking. They were like, we got back into the we got back into the house, and we got back into his room. It was like a bunch of the homies, like you just chill together, and we just play ball after school type stuff. But it was a summertime, so we was at his crib. We were in the backyard. After we hit the bong, we I I got into his room, and like I just fell to the ground. I started like laughing. I'm just like, what was happening to my body? Like the other friend, one of my friends, not the one that was living in his house, not the house that we were at, but like one of the other homies. He was like, "You have a demon." I was like, "Nah, it's the weed, bro. Like I can't stop laughing, bro." Like it was something that you only supposed to laugh like when you have good spirits. Like they make like it makes it seem that it's a good spirit when you first have it, but over time you're gonna understand that you shouldn't even try it. Like say no to any type of drug, any type of weed, like weed, cigarettes, all that. Say no to it. Like fast forward like between 15, 17, like I would be having like these times where I would be trying to move the weight, bro. And I would try to make some bread, and I saw it was okay. It was cool. But then around when I was around 20, like I started working at Amazon. I feel like, oh, this is cool. Like I was smoking every now and then. Like I felt like it wasn't anything good. Anything good. Like accomplishing goals would be harder. It would just make you not want to do anything. Like not every experience was a bad experience, but the first experience wasn't the best. Like I started shaking, and basically had like a laughing seizure. Like I felt my insides like tickling. Like I knew it wasn't a regular feeling. Like so I was high, obviously. Fast forward past the basically second experience of weed. Like after that, like every now and then, like I would be so hyped up to link people to smoke. So hyped up to link people to smoke. Like the homies. Sometimes it'll be girls. Sometimes it'll be women. Like at my age, 17, 18, 19, still children. Like you're still when you reach 18, you're a man. But like, yeah. But linking people around my age, the homies, probably a girlfriend, probably a woman around my age. Like there's so much going on. So fast forward, there was a year like when it was coronavirus. It was just bad. Like it wasn't something that was good for your body. Like my my grandma passed, and she was somebody that was close to me. Like my grandma on my mom's side, she was somebody that was close to me. So I felt the pain, and then right after that, the year after that, or 2 year, probably it was like a year or 2 years after, my uncle passed, and like I'm just like, to remember him, I'm gonna keep on smoking. I'm gonna do this till I pass, not knowing that there's like real spiritual warfare, like real spiritual warfare, like it's crazy. Um, so at this time, I was like popping pills and stuff, and like the whole not being able to see too many people during coronavirus, I'm just like, damn, like what am I gonna do? So I just went with trying to OD on pills, like, but thank God I'm still here. Like, I gotta share this message that we gotta know that heaven and hell is real, bro. After I popped those pills, I rolled up a little 1-2, a spliff, and after I smoked, I rolled up another one for later. When I rolled up the other one for later, I didn't expect to go out anywhere. Like, I didn't expect to go out anywhere. So I my mom asked me like, do I want to come with her to see my auntie? So I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? Like, I love my family. I love them. They always there for me, and I gotta show respect. So after we reached by my auntie, I told my mom I'm gonna be outside. She's like, "What are you gonna do?" I was like, "Don't worry about it." Her thinking it's rude, but me thinking like I just didn't want her to know that I'm smoking. Like, she knew I had like I struggle with smoking, but she didn't know I did it really often. So at this time, I'm in my early 20s. I'm 27 right now, but I was in my early 20s. After this time, I went outside to the end of the block, and I smoked. I smoked the spliff, and went back inside. After I went back inside, like I had like a real amount of it wasn't strep throat, but it's like cotton mouth. You know when you get cotton mouth and you need like some water. But like something told me you don't need any water, don't ask for it, because then they're gonna know something is wrong. Like they're gonna know something is wrong. But me, I think that was pride at the time, like too much pride. But after that, like when I went inside, I was sitting down at the table, just talking to like just sitting on my phone. I wasn't even talking. Like I became really quiet. I wasn't talking to anybody. So like I just suddenly passed out, like, and all I saw was just white, bro. Sis, like all I saw was white. Like, you can't play with any type of drugs, bro. The side effects of the symptoms, bro. They study that, like, and there's spirits, bro. There's real evil and good spirits. Like, we have our angels that protect us. Like, if you read about it in the Bible, we have angels that protect us. And I've been wanting to tell this story for so long. Like, after my like my life, like some experiences in life. I'm not saying all the experiences were bad, but this was a turning point, like, where I didn't want to smoke like often anymore. Like, I didn't want it to be a habit. Like, all I saw was white, and for a whole, like, it was like a whole minute. But like in the spiritual realm, I thought I was never gonna see again, because like I got my eyesight back, and all I was yelling was Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm just like, and then I just started to see again. I'm like, oh, so I've been going to church every now, like, all the like I stopped going to church very often after I became like after I turned 17. Like, I used to go to church all the time, like every Saturday. I used to go all the time until I turned 17, and I wanted to do my own thing. But like, I was seeing all white, and then after I started, like, I was hearing I was hearing like demons and angels fight for my soul. Like, they're like, you gotta change if you ever wanna, like, it was hell. Like, my whole body was like hot. The AC was on, but my body was hot. Like, I felt like I was burning. Like, it's crazy. Um, I started to see again, like, slightly. I got my eyesight back, and I started to see again. I started saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I was like, we are all gods and goddesses. I just started saying that. Like, that was the only verse I can remember. So I understood that our body was the temple of God. Like, He owns our body. Like, He decides. Like, God, the Creator, He blesses us with the blessings, and like, Satan is the God of earth, so he can curse us when we're on this earth. But if we follow God's rules and laws, God is going to give us blessings. Like, until our time is to pass on this earth and to just go on to heaven. If you do wrong, you're going to go to hell. Like, I have this experience for myself. Like, it's crazy. It's a crazy experience. Like, I know Jesus is the Son of God, and the Bible says He's the Alpha and Omega. Like, you gotta follow the laws of God. He's like, God speaks to everybody. Like, God took away my eyesight for that period of time. Like to teach me a lesson. Like, he was teaching me a lesson. Like, God didn't take away my eyesight. I meant, like, Satan was messing with me, trying to take away my eyesight, so like I wouldn't know how to go on with my life, because I was born being able to see. And thank you, God. I'm trying, like, every day it's a battle. Like, don't put don't put drugs into your system. Like, as a youth, as an adult, like, you might want to give up, but don't give up. Like, keep fighting. Keep fighting. Like, it's tough, but keep fighting. If you got life, there's so much to be grateful for in this life. Like, heaven and hell is real. Y'all gotta be right. Like, inwards is gonna show outwards. Like, you gotta be right with God. Like, I'm telling you. After that time, I didn't fully give my life to God, but I gave it to God in spirit. Like, I would smoke and not feel like I wanted to smoke. Like, I tried like I tried to give up smoking, but it's hard. Like, you just have to give it up. Don't get high. Don't try not to drink. Try not to drink alcohol. Like, but don't give up on life. Like, keep going. Live for God. Like, I'm telling you. Once you put God first, everything is going to be added unto you. It's proven. David was king. Like, he was ruling, is like he was the ruler. Like, he was the ruler of the time of a certain period of time. Then he passed it on to King Solomon. When King Solomon began to not be right with God, chasing too many women, God, like, Solomon died. Like, he passed it on to Solomon's next generation. Like, as soon as you're not right with God, like, he could just end your life. Like, God could just allow Satan to end your life, because Satan is the God of earth. God created the heaven and the earth. Like, Satan is evil. Satan wants to kill, steal, and destroy. Like, that's all he's here for. Like, I'm telling you, just know that. Be on the right path. And heaven and hell is real, bro. So make sure your inner work is being done. Make sure you work out. Try to eat right. And make sure you do what's right. Like, you feel me? You gotta do what's right. I'm telling you, God got you, bro. There was so many times I wanted to tell the story, but like, I would get emotional, so I couldn't share the video. Like, I don't want to be showing me crying on video and people think it's like a pity party or something. But nah, it's real experiences in life that is gonna help the generation that listens. Once you honor your parents, you're gonna live long on the land that God gives you. Like, it's proven facts, bro. It's proven facts. Try to do what's right every day. Work out. Work on your goals. Make sure they're like good goals. Like, I'm telling you, try to do what's right. Space family, I'm out. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night.